Hi, John Flynn with Copley Advertising. Today we're going to talk about the Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Bezos spelled backwards is Bezos. Got that from a Twitter fake Jeff Bezos account. Thought it was great. Jeff Bezos. Well, and this is not really all about Jeff. Kind of a mixture of things, but I saw a little old 60-minute segment about Jeff, and I don't know Jeff. I just call him Jeff. And I know Jeff has some really controversy about what's happening over employees and everything. So anyway, I just want to get into the disruptive attitude about what's happening. So anyway, as we gleefully mentioned before, Jeff has bought Whole Foods. Why do I love that so much? Why? Because the space is stupid. The supermarket space is dumb. And it's been dumb since 1952. Okay, they've been doing the same crap. You know, it's just old and dirty and stupid. Not customer friendly and just, We don't even know how good it can be because we've been dealing with this crap for so long. People, John, what are you talking about? We go in the store and get food. Yeah, I know, but there's a better way to do it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you've never seen it. That's the problem. It's like, you know, you've been living in a bad place for so long, you don't even realize there's a better place. Here comes Jeff, though, my favorite disruptor. Jeff likes blowing things up. See, people don't realize that. Jeff enjoys disrupting the flow, disrupting the sector. He just likes it. You know, he's like a hired gun coming to town with no, you know, he's just gonna do what he does. You know, so yeah, he's already like lowered the prices in Whole Foods. He's made another announcement. He's gonna lower it again. He's gonna bring Prime Amazon discounts in. He's probably gonna have like little Echo Dots all over the place to tell you, you know, hey, where's the green beef? You know, okay. So, you know, it's gonna be great. He's gonna have little drones flying around with cans of tuna. It's gonna be wonderful. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. So, you know, the old fat supermarket guys are going, this is stupid. Lowered prices again. How's a man supposed to make money? We're not doing anything. We're just fine. Ha ha. A little company called Amazon didn't make money for about a decade. Jeff stocks make like this much profit every year. You know why? And they heavily invested. You know why? Because he thinks 5 years ahead of time. You guys don't even think a week ahead. In fact, you guys are thinking about like the Eisenhower administration. He will. He'll lose millions and millions and millions of dollars just to disrupt the space. That's what he does. Let alone he gets the back end for his Amazon Fresh distribution, so it's a win-win to him. You know, the back end's probably worth more than the front end to him, but he doesn't care. He's going to disrupt the front end just because he can, and he thinks that that's the way it should go. You know, it was very controversial when the book business came and Amazon was killing the independent bookstores, killing them. I was there for that. I was actually in the book publishing world, and you know, a lot of people went down. Then the superstores came in, Barnes and Nobles and stuff, and they tried to take, and then, you know, superstores went away. Borders, Barnes and Nobles, gone. It's like Tower Records, their history. So, you know, in the interview he says, don't you ever feel guilty about putting the independent bookstores out of business? And he was like, I didn't do it, the internet did it. And you have to adapt. You have to adapt to what's happening, and I adapted, and, you know, they didn't. Yeah, and you got to remember, Jeff wasn't like coming from like, you know, spin-off from General Motors or anything. He started this out of his base, out of his garage. You know, he was shipping books out of his garage. So you can't say like this guy, you know, came in just on the internet horse, you know, got $100 million in revenues. He built this from scratch. So scratch. So you know, I don't think you can say that. So you know, initially when it first happened, I was kind of mad, but now, you know, I could totally understand what he's saying. And the other interesting thing he said too, which I thought was fascinating, is that no corporation lasts forever. You know, if you look at history, corporation shelf life is not that long. Okay, one day Google will be gone, or much smaller Google. And he said one day Amazon will be gone. Someone would disrupt Amazon. So I mean, that's very, it's brilliant and very forward thinking, knowing that this cycle, you disrupt something and then somebody comes behind you and disrupts you. And he's right. I mean, that's what's going to happen. I mean, there's going to be another Google. There's going to be another Apple. There's going to be another. These companies will not last forever. Okay, and then if you look at history, the shelf life of these companies is you can think of like 4 or 5 major brands that aren't here anymore. It's not. So I mean, I think that, or their market share is so diluted. They used to have 80% of the market share, and now they got like 25% of the market share. So a much different kind of company than they were. So getting a big chuckle at what's happening in the supermarket land. Does anybody watch YouTube videos over there? Do they have any idea what they're dealing with? I mean, this guy's got like, he's like a serious dude. This guy will lose millions for years just to entrench himself. And I don't know if you guys can handle that. I really can't. I mean, just the pressure of it's going to be off. All right, John Flynn, Copley Advertising. Bezos spelled backwards is Bezos.